Nicole Hidalgo, her full name Michelle Nicole Hidalgo, 28 years of age from California, has been charged with molesting a baby girl that she was hired to care for. She's previously faced charges in regards to producing and sending pornographic images of the baby girl concerned. What a sick piece of shit. What a sick fucking cunt. She was caught after authorities received a tip from an unnamed social media platform in regards to child abuse images. I'm wondering if that's X, Twitter. I know not everyone is a fan of Elon Musk, not a fan of the changes that Elon Musk has brought to Twitter, now known as X. I am a big fan of Elon Musk, and my understanding is one of the initial improvements, overhauls that occurred within Twitter very shortly after Elon Musk took over was the massive reduction of CP on the platform. That's my understanding. Perhaps you don't believe that to be the case, but that's what we did learn, that significant improvements were made in regards to the reduction, the elimination of CP on the platform, which is absolutely fantastic. So I am wondering if X or Twitter is the unnamed social media platform that tipped off authorities in regards to this absolute sick pervert. So obviously an investigation was launched. Police probed Nicole Hidalgo's online activity, and they found that she was having conversations with a man that requested worse and worse images of the baby girl. We're told that the nanny was still employed by the victim's family at the time of her arrest, but thankfully she has been arrested. She faces 4 felony counts of CP, as well as a further 3 counts of child molestation of a victim under the age of 10, and a charge of using a minor for sex acts. Absolutely awful. The good news is that she's been held on a $2.7 million bond. I applaud that. That's an unachievably high bond for almost everyone, which means that Nicole Hidalgo is going to remain in prison in custody until the point that she faces trial. If she's found guilty, she'll never see the light of day again outside of on the yard. And I applaud that. She's going to face up to 60 years to life in prison if found guilty. And I absolutely hope and expect that justice will be served. In a lot of cases, the perpetrators get too light a sentence, particularly women, in my opinion. But that's my experience. I've been, let's say, running this true crime channel for the last 2 years. I've made more than 2,000 videos. I've covered a lot of articles. And my impression is that women are prone to receive ridiculously light sentences. Let's hope that that is not the case in this situation. We're told that this scumbag, if found guilty, faces up to 60 years to life in prison. Let's lock it in. Why the fuck does society need sick individuals like this on the streets? Does society need them? No. Do we need to respect the human rights, the civil rights or such of these sick individuals? No, we don't. They transgressed. They have severely harmed other people, namely children in this case, if she is indeed guilty. It seems that it's going to be an open and shut case. From what we're told, the police have found plenty of evidence. They found images, pictures that she took of the child, of the baby girl that she was paid to look after. The investigators have that evidence. That's damning evidence in my mind. I don't see how I could be wrong. The investigators found that she'd been having conversations with another sick individual, a man, that was asking her to take worse and worse images of the girl. He presumably getting off or such on the abuse of a baby girl. What a fucking sick cunt. When the nanny was confronted by authorities in regards to the images, she played it off. She downplayed it. She called it a one-time mistake. She made a mistake. She did something silly. Bitch, you fucking abused a child. It was more than a fucking mistake, and that it was certainly more than one time. We're told that the district attorney has not ruled out the possibility that there are other victims. Let's hope that isn't the case. But if it is the case, let's hope that they get all the help that they need. Disappointingly, the article that I've read through hasn't told us about the man, perhaps men concerned, that were egging this sick cunt on. The man that was requesting worse and worse images. We're not told if that sicko has been found or charged. We're not told, which I guess means he hasn't been, and that's a real shame. I'm going to applaud the social media platform that provided the tip, that vetted its users appropriately and to the extent that they're able to identify this sick activity and then act on it. I kind of feel that I don't want that social media platform to be unnamed. I feel that perhaps it should be named so that we can give it its just rewards, but perhaps that would be counterproductive. Perhaps it's beneficial for the social media platform not to promote that it's working actively with police just so that it can come across this type of situation. I don't know. I'm guessing. But either way, well done to that social media platform. Let's hope that they do as much as they can to continue to identify these horrendous situations and to forward on such details to authorities. Of course, we're not provided the details of the baby girl or her parents, but let's hope and pray that they all recover from this awful situation. I'm sure the parents blame themselves hugely. It's going to be a huge strain on the entire family, no doubt. But the girl in particular, I would imagine, my guess would be that despite the extremely young age of the child, we're not told the specific age, but we're told that it's a baby girl, so is that weeks old, months old? My guess would be that she's going to suffer trauma even if she has no memories. I presume she won't have any memories, but I would imagine it's going to cause trauma, behavioral difficulties and such. So let's hope she gets all of the attention, support, assistance, therapy that she'll need as she grows older. But perhaps I'm wrong. Perhaps physical and mental suffering is minimal. I don't know. Either way, best wishes to the baby girl and her family. I'm going to wrap things up at this point. The good thing is that this bitch, this fucking psycho sick cunt has been caught. The bad news is perhaps the person she was conversing with hasn't been caught. And we do know that this kind of thing just happens. There's a certain amount of sick cunts that commit these heinous acts. They're out there. So well done to the social media platform for its assistance and to the appropriate authorities that went ahead and have investigated this sick bitch. And let's hope she does get an extremely long sentence if and when she's found guilty in front of a court of law. So that's everything I'm going to say. So I'll wrap things up at this point. If you appreciate the coverage, please do like, comment, subscribe, share the video as you see fit. If you're in a position to consider joining my memberships, please do. Again, thank you to my one member, Letitia. Really appreciate that. Perhaps you're able to drop a super thanks, but if you're not able to do any of those things, that's perfectly fine. I'll thank you for your time and take care.